Hey guys, Gabby back again, like I promised, an outside video. It's gorgeous today. Um, and the topic I want to talk about is which diagnosis was most difficult for you to hear and accept and move on with? This hair is driving me crazy. It will not go away. And I gave it some thought too, because I've had many at different times in my life, some much more severe than others. And so after I'd been diagnosed with PTSD, I wasn't really that bothered by it because I was in shock at the time myself. So it took me a little while to fully grasp the severity of it all. And but then I started noticing things, I guess, like probably around, probably 10 months into my diagnosis, other weird things that were happening where my legs and arms would start like getting pins and needles in them, like they'd been asleep for days. And I would forget days, at times weeks at a time. I had no sense of time whatsoever. I actually had to start putting alarms on my cell phone every hour so I kind of knew what time of day it was. Um, some days I felt drunk for no reason. And then there were other days where the world around me didn't look right. It looked like someone had taken a highlighter to the flora in the world. It was very vibrant, and it was very uncomfortable to be seeing these things. And that's when I was diagnosed with dissociative disorders, and depersonalization and derealization. And I have to say that one freaked me out. That one really freaked me out. Because all I could think of was Sybil, and then having 27 different personalities living inside her head, and I was very freaked out, for lack of a better word. It's like, because I knew they were saying my sister's birthday party. I was there, but I wasn't there. I can remember making myself go through the motions. But I remember having some moments of clarity and fun, but the rest was just dreamlike. And yeah, just like walking around my neighborhood and going down to the water, things seeming so much more captivating, the world, and it always started with some sort of trigger or triggering event in the world. And of course, the past year has just been one gigantic trigger right in the nuts, you know what I mean? Like, there's always something underlying, and something that's meant to get you, and something that's meant to upset you. And or you could be like me too. I'm sure this happens with some people on triggers. Maybe reading like a menu to like a pizza shop, and they have hummus, and hummus made me have a complete and total meltdown because it reminded me of a big fight me and my abuser had. And so who knows what you're gonna have your your triggers over. Like I braved eating hummus for the first time a couple months ago because of him. Very weird. They seem very weird here, but the story explains it all. And I will get into that one day, but that's going to be a doozy, and I'm not looking forward to it because, you know, I say those stories so many times before. It's just an old, boring part of your life that you just kind of want to, put a dog ear in it and put it on the shelf. But for you guys, I will, because I want to be transparent. I want I want to be able to say that, I'm a survivor of domestic violence, and not have people go, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And it's all right. I survived. You know, why don't you give me a high five, you motherfucker? Come on, like hell yeah, you are. Like, you're a survivor. You're a bad bitch. Like, why can't people do it like that? And then go, no, not ask. Why didn't you leave? I'm telling you, if you ever have someone, if you are like a victim of domestic violence or a survivor of domestic violence, and someone asks you that, ask why you didn't leave, tell them, ask him why he hits women before you ask me why I didn't leave. And it shuts them up. It's beautiful, because it's the truth. You didn't do anything wrong. And that goes for both same-sex couples, just as well, because anybody can be abused. Any socioeconomic background, any race, any religion, anything. Whoever you are, you can be abused, and whoever you are with can be abusive. So, sorry, just throw that in there. But yeah, back to dissociative disorders. That's when I feel like I started having moments of thinking, I have really lost my mind. Like, really have lost it. Like, thinking, like, they're coming to take me away. Ha ha. That's a song my dad loves to play for some reason. I don't know why. I don't like it, and it's not funny, especially as they were taking me away from my institution. When I say an institution, this is back in 2015, I think. I was like, yeah, this isn't funny. Turn this off. I'm not laughing. But it does. I feel like I had a real sense of, shit, I don't know what the right word is. A real sense of like a loss of autonomy. I think like I had no power over myself. This would happen without me being able to control it or stop it. I didn't know how to get myself out. I didn't know how long these moments would last, how long they would go on for. Sorry about the birds. They're next door. And it was very uncomfortable. And I did have a friend of mine, she asked me when I told her, that I'd been diagnosed, and she goes, because she also is, she asked me, like, how do you feel? And I was like, damn, girl, thank you. Like, no one has asked me that. And really, at the time, I didn't know what I felt yet, because I just got the diagnosis, and I was going to visit some friends right thereafter. So I didn't really have time to sit down and think about it, but it was like, thank you for asking me, because I don't know. I think I'm okay with it. Like, I think I'm gonna be okay with it. But I'm just checking to see if the little plug that's on this yoga ball isn't ready to go like poof. If I fall out of screen, that's why. But I'm telling you, it was that was the worst, I think. And then the next worst was the intermittent exploding rage. But it was also really nice to know that it was something. There was a name for it, and it was so like it's like someone patting me on the head, going like, "We got this. Don't worry." You know, we just have to move to step 2 now. And it was, so that's why, even though the dissociative disorders have treatment options and everything, and it's a lot of the same kind of tools I've been using. So it's really frustrating. It's like, Jesus, how many times have to use these fucking tools over and over again to try and break these cycles? It got really frustrating, and it still is. However, I think the core of it is you have to work on what it's really stemming from, i.e., PTSD. I've got to work on that, and the less incidences I have with my PTSD, the less dissociative incidences I have. So, I've been working on that. I've been feeling a lot better. So, alright, so tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments. Come on, engage me a little, guys. I'm very friendly. You can just give me suggestions or something you'd like to hear about. You don't necessarily have to put your shit out there. I understand. This is a very delicate topic. Or, I don't know, something you want to hear about me. I don't care. Subscribe. Hit the little bell. Tell your friends about it who may be having some issues with mental health and might need some easier than like WebMD or the Mayo Clinic. To, you know, this is a little bit more chilled out, but it's definitely not a doctor. I'm just a girl sitting on a yoga ball on her front lawn with bricks and wood holding up her tripod. So, alright, thanks again though. I appreciate you guys coming and checking me out, and we'll see what goes on. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow. We'll see. Alright, bye guys. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. And remember, I'm Gabby. Remember, I'm just I talk shit all the time. You need someone to talk for you? I gotcha. I can do it for anybody. Alright. Take care, guys.